Cancer, I'm Ronique and welcome to Scorpio Soul Time. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to this pre-eclipse season tarot reading. This is where we're going to discuss the energies of September 15th time, like mid-September until the end of November. That time period I think is really important because we do have Mercury moving forward on the 15th. We have that Virgo New Moon on the 14th, and then we come into eclipse season in October, and then the very beginning of November, Saturn moves direct. So this is really big energy, and I do think that it's important to pull some tarot readings beforehand and kind of get a gist of like what we're moving through, and then we will do the October and November readings as they come in progression. Okay, so before we get into it, Cancer, thank you so much for your likes, your subscribes. Thank you for commenting. I do make sure and reply back to everyone who do comment, so thank you so much to those of you who do. It lets me know that these readings are resonating with you. It also helps me get to know you all, so it's always a great time when I read through the comments, so thank you so much. All right, Cancer, we're going to get right into it. Do look at the description box below. It will highlight some of those other tarot readings that I think are really important for you all. I do have those Virgo New Moon tarot readings up for September 14th, as well as those September career and monthlies, okay? All right, Cancer, let's see what Spirit has for you. We have the Six of Pentacles in the upright. We have the Death card, Scorpionic energy there, Cancer, also in the upright. Page of Wands in reverse. And the Eight of Cups in the upright. All right, Cancer, so before we come out with a ending here, let's make sure we pull all the cards first. I do want to pull a card for October, which is going to signify eclipse season here. Where is it that Cancer needs to focus their energy for the month of October during eclipse season? Look at that, the Ace of Pentacles. So you have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Cancer. This is really interesting, especially with all that Taurus energy. We will have that last Taurus eclipse from that Scorpio and Taurus axes that we had for the last like 18 months. So be aware of some news could find you, especially around that eclipse, which is, let's see, on October 14th, we have the solar eclipse Libra New Moon, and then on October 28th, we have the lunar eclipse full moon in Taurus. So be prepared for something dealing with your finances, your job, your career, possibly could come out. And I see that Six of Pentacles as well, so we will see. So let's now go ahead and pull a card for November. Like I said, we do have Saturn moving direct at the very beginning of November, and you have the Lovers card. And this is the number 6 major arcana card in the deck. This Lovers card, I definitely feel like some of you could be having a partner that is a pivotal subject during November. I'm not quite sure. I'm looking through your other cards, and the only other person I see is that Six of Pentacles. So do be aware if possibly your partner or you goes through some type of job changes, possibly in October. Maybe you find out the information in November. Some of you all could also be dealing with money comes to you in the month of October, or information of money coming, but then maybe it's lost. And I don't necessarily mean lost like a loss of a job. I more mean like maybe someone decides to get another position because of a job transfer, or possibly moving on to something better. This could be you or your partner. With the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, sometimes it can mean money comes or information comes, but it's not here yet, or there's a thinking of money and how you can maybe increase your funds or change up some things, okay? Cancer, before we get into it, I do see that Six of Pentacles, Death card, and the Eight of Cups. I am sensing that someone could be leaving a job for possibly a job opportunity with that Six of Pentacles. Someone could also be stepping into a new role once they remove maybe their old way of thinking about their job. I feel like the Death card and the Six of Pentacles sometime in mid-September to late September could signify someone receiving money or receiving a job offer or receiving something around the Pentacles. But I do want to say with that Death card, there is this sense that maybe you are trying to move on from an old way of thinking about money or about your career. So really keep that in mind. And like I said, this could also be your partner if you are married or live with a family member, a roommate, someone somewhere in here. You do have that other person to consider. This could be happening to them, which impacts you, of course. And then by the time we get to late September and into October, we move through that Aries full moon on the 29th. Some of you could be leaving an opportunity because you're no longer emotionally fulfilled. That Page of Wands, though, does signify that possibly a new opportunity awaits you after you leave or after you move on. But now you're entering into eclipse season, and once you move into October, do know that there could be this emotional kind of back and forth that you go through throughout the month, because remember, October is just a big month with those, like I said, the Libra eclipse and then that Taurus eclipse. And so I do think that by time you move through eclipse season and then into November, many of you all are going to be presented with either a new job or people come into your life that maybe offer you some opportunities for moving on. There's some type of moving away from the old, releasing what is no longer serving you. And I do think that your partner or you meet a partner, that could be the other thing. You could meet a partner coming into November if that is what you are looking for. So really keep those kind of themes in mind, Cancer. I do see that you can be moving away from something old to something new, but really keep in mind that you're going to have to come through that scorpionic energy of purging out something that is no longer needed. Okay. All right, Cancer, I hope that this has been very helpful for you. I hope you all have a great few months here as we come into eclipse season. Take a look at your sun, moon, and rising signs, and I'll talk to you later.